Hello guys, today I am going to implement a in-memory basic authentication and a Bcrypt password security using in a full stack Red application. So let's get started. First of all, we will create a new project. We'll add the dependencies, Spring Security and MySQL driver. So the project is being imported. So our application is being imported. So it is created. We will use Spring Boot and Angular for creating the full stack application. We'll open the SRC main. We will create two, for three, four folders. Then we will create a configuration file. It is for the Spring Security. Then we will create service, a service package. Then we will create a model and a repository. In a repository file, repository package. Name it DAO. First we will create a configuration class. We name it Spring Security Configure. Config security config. First of all, we will create the extension, the parent inheritance. So we will extend the uh, Spring Security configure with the web security configure adapter, and we will override the configure method of HTTP security. Then we will add the following codes. Then so our Spring Security configure file look like this. So we'll add a password of username of admin and a password of admin 143. We will use the password encoder dot encode this delegate factories because the password should be in Bcrypt form for the in-memory authentication. Then we will add a following codes to the Spring Boot security application test.java. It is found in the uh, it is found in the src test slash java. This folder, this file is taken, and we will add the following dependencies. The older version, the new version of the Spring Boot security is not compatible with the JUnit runner, the runner. So we will add a new dependency into the form.xml, that is JUnit 4 version. Don't worry, guys. I have added the code into the GitHub, and I will give it to the link to the GitHub in the GitHub code in the description. So don't worry. Then we will add a for security. We will add a um, then to the Spring Boot security application.java. We will add the following code: a cross origin at cross origin star, and a REST controller, and to the main application. Then we will add a get mapping slash and a function with for the public strings login, which will return a authenticated successfully string if the authentication is if the credentials are right. So let's get move on to the program. After creating the security, we will create the uh, first we will create a model class. Right click on the package model package, then class, select class. We name it as user. We will annotate it as a table. At the entity, sorry, it should be drop. At the entity, we give the table name equal to user, catalog, that is schema name, catalog equal to test db, at we'll get the primary key at id, at a generated value strategy. strategy equal to generation type auto. Generation type dot auto. We'll add the primary key. Uh, I think, UID. Then we will give a username, private string username. Username. Private string password. Private string email. Email. Because it is for a demonstration purpose, I am using only 4 fields, and we will add the no arc constructor. Then we will add the all arc constructor, and we will add the getters and setters. So our model class is ready. Next we will add the repository. We will name it as user repository. It will be interface. It will extend the JPA repository. We will annotate it as at a repository. It will be extends. And user and primary key type will be integer. So your repository is ready. Then we will create a service class. We will name it as user service. It will be a class user service. So we will add the service code to the user service, and we will add the following codes. Then we will We create a find by username uh, in the repository. Then we will create a controller class. We'll name it as user controller. Name it as user controller. So guys, this is how the controller class looks like. I have already written a code in a user controller, so I'll copy it from the GitHub. This is the code. I will give the code in the GitHub link. Okay. So this is the uh, post mapping, put mapping, and get mapping, delete mapping, post map. The other is for user login. The post mapping is for user login. Okay. Here in the post mapping, I will pass the user to the post mapping in this function, and using the request body user. Then I will convert the password into a Bcrypt password using this code, and I save it into the repository. So the Bcrypt password will be saved into the repository, and put mapping also the same. Bcrypt password security is used. The in-memory authentication is for the admin user login. I will implement it in the Angular, and I will demonstrate it. This is for getting all of the users and delete user. This is for the this last post mapping is for the login purpose. These two functions, this get mapping and post mapping, is for the login purpose. Here we will get the beacon password and check it with the password we will get from the front end. And if the repository and the password in the front end from the front end and the repository matches, it will give a boolean true, and it will if it is true, it will get a return a string as is called authenticated, and this string as is will be returned. This is how the login works. This is all about the user controller, and this is okay guys. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe this channel, and for more informative videos, please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you guys. Then next I will move on to the Angular front end.